In the long and storied history of prisons, few escape attempts have captured the public's imagination quite like the audacious 1945 tunnel escape from Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia. This daring feat, orchestrated by a group of 12 inmates led by the infamous bank robber Willie Sutton, has become the stuff of legend, a testament to human ingenuity and the unbreakable spirit of those seeking freedom. To truly appreciate the magnitude of this escape, we must first understand the imposing nature of Eastern State Penitentiary itself. Opened in 1829, this revolutionary prison was designed with a unique hub-and-spoke layout, featuring long cell blocks radiating from a central rotunda. Its purpose, as envisioned by the Philadelphia Society for Alleviating the Miseries of Public Prisons, was to create an environment that would foster genuine remorse and penitence in the hearts of criminals. At the center of this daring escape was Willie Sutton, a man whose very name had become synonymous with bank robbery and cunning escapes. Known by various monikers such as Slick Willie, the Actor, and the Gentleman Bandit, Sutton was a charismatic figure who had already made several escape attempts during his 11-year stint at Eastern State. While Sutton's reputation and bravado undoubtedly played a role, the true mastermind behind the tunnel operation was Clarence Kleindienst, a skilled plasterer, stonemason and burglar with a reputation as a first-rate prison scavenger. Kleindienst assembled a crew of 12 men, divided into two-man teams working in 30-minute shifts. Using nothing more than spoons and flattened cans as makeshift shovels and picks, the tunnel crew began their arduous task. They dug through the wall of cell 68, then descended 12 feet straight down into the ground before tunneling another 100 feet beyond the prison walls. To conceal their efforts, they scattered the excavated dirt in the yard, much like the prisoners in the classic film, The Great Escape. But this was no simple hole in the ground. The tunnel was a true engineering marvel, complete with scaffolding, lighting, and even a ventilation system. At the halfway point, the crew connected their tunnel to the prison's brick sewer system, creating an operable connection to deposit waste while keeping noxious fumes at bay. A false panel, treated to match the cell's plaster walls and concealed by a metal wastebasket, kept the tunnel hidden from the guards' watchful eyes. After months of painstaking labor, the tunnel was finally ready. On the morning of April 3rd, 1945, the Dirtier Dozen made their move, sneaking off to cell 68 on their way to breakfast. One by one, they lowered themselves into the tunnel and crawled the 120 feet to freedom. In his autobiography, Where the Money Was, Sutton vividly recounts the moment of escape. One by one, the men lowered themselves to the tunnel and on hands and knees crept the 120 feet to its end. The remaining 2 feet of earth was scraped away and men rumbled from the hole to scurry in all directions. I leaped from the hole, began to run, and came face to face with 2 policemen. Sutton's freedom was short-lived. as he was quickly apprehended by the police. The first few escapees, including Sutton, were subjected to the brutal conditions of the Klondikes, illegal, completely dark, solitary confinement cells built by guards. Sutton eventually found himself in the escape-proof Holmesburg prison, from which he promptly escaped and evaded the law for 6 years before being recognized on a subway and recaptured. While the tunnel itself was filled with ash and covered in cement, its legend lived on, inspiring inmates until Eastern State Penitentiary's closure in 1971. In 2005, archaeologists rediscovered the tunnel's location and sent a robotic rover to document its scaffolding and lighting systems, reigniting public fascination with this daring escape. The 1945 tunnel escape from Eastern State Penitentiary stands as a testament to the indomitable human spirit, a story of ingenuity, perseverance, and an unwavering desire for freedom. From the meticulous planning to the daring execution, this escape has captured the imagination of generations, reminding us that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, the human spirit can triumph.